this memorial and also celebration of Al Cadero's life. My name is Scott Lucas, and I had the honor of becoming Al's nephew through marriage upon marrying his great niece Tina. So it is definitely an honor for me to be asked to speak this afternoon and be a part of this very special evening. Alsmemorial Cadero was the third of 4 children born to Anton and Maria Santos Cadero on December 3rd, 1940 in Florida. Al and his family moved to the United States in 1951. Al married Mickey in 1966. Al and Mickey had 3 children together, Victor, Paul, and Caesar. Al later married Lori, and together they had 2 children, Alex and Sydney. Al worked on the family dairy and then began selling real estate. Al served as president of the Oakdale Festa Spreadstunt from 1969 to 1970 and continued to serve as a board of director for several years. He was an extremely dedicated member to this hall, helped at many functions, and went on many routes for several years. He was most recently asked to help season and barbecue the steaks for our steak and oyster dinner in November, and also helped at our confish. I personally had asked Al to help season the steaks at the November steak and oyster dinner in memory of his brother Joe, who passed away 4 years ago. Having Al at these events meant a lot to me, but even more to my wife Tina. I can recall how proud she was to have her Uncle Al back in that kitchen, doing what he did best, cook, except for tuna sandwiches, according to his nieces. Al was also known for making olive and great wine, which many of us have had the pleasure of drinking on more than one occasion. He also collected unique bottles of whiskey. His nieces and nephews remember him best by taking them to the Windjammer to have their first Shirley Temple, and that they could never sit next to him in his pickup because that spot was reserved for Brutus, his dog. Al had many friends throughout his life. They shared his love of many fishing trips, cooking, and of course making wine. Al will truly be missed by his brother Tony and his wife Margaret, sister Mary and her husband Arvin, sister-in-law Evelyn, sister-in-law Leslie and her husband Paul, many nieces and nephews, his sons Caesar, Victor, Paul, and countless number of friends and family members. He will especially be missed by his wife Lori and their 2 children, Alex and Sydney, who were fortunate to be with him in his final days.